Good morning, student. Next chapter we have to start, that is oscillations and waves. It is a first module of the engineering physics. First in that oscillation. Oscillations means to and fro motions of a body is known as oscillations. Means what? Here let us consider one particle. When we apply some force, it goes to one position and reagains to mean position and goes to another position. The best example of oscillations is the simple pendulum. In that bomb, we have to apply the external force. It goes to the one position to the, is moved to the one position to the another position. That is known as the to and fro motion. That motion is known as the oscillations. And here waves. Waves means disturbance or variations which the travels throughout a medium. That is known as the waves. That we have to see introduction. Displacement. Displacement, that is denoted as x. The distance of the particle measured along the path of the motion from its mean position at a given instant time t is called as displacement. Displacement is defined as when the particle is moved or when the particle is moved, then measure its path of the motion to its mean position. That is known as the displacement, and that is given as x is equal to a sin omega t. Here a is an amplitude of the motion, omega is the angular velocity, and x is the displacement, and t is the time. Then velocity. Basically velocity is defined as the rate of change of the displacement is known as the velocity. It is defined as a distance traveled per unit time is known as the velocity. V is equal to dx by dt, that is wa cos omega t. In the above equations varies periodically between plus omega a and minus omega a. Then next is acceleration. Acceleration is denoted as alpha. Here basic definition of acceleration is equal to velocity by time. That is known as the acceleration, and alpha is equal to a is equal to dv by dt. Then here put the velocity value, and that we get d square x by dt square, that is given by minus omega square a sin omega t. The acceleration varies periodically between the values plus omega square a and minus omega square a. Here a is equal to minus omega square x, that is x is given by a sin omega t. Then time period. Time period is denoted as t. The time taken for one complete oscillation is called as time period. The time taken one complete oscillation. Here one complete oscillations means to and fro motion is one completed. Then that time is noted down. That is known as the time taken for one oscillation. T is equal to 2 pi by omega. 2 pi as it is, and that is given by square root of displacement by acceleration. Then frequency, that is denoted as f. The number of the vibrations made by the body in a 1 second is known as frequency. It is denoted by v. The number of the vibrations made by the body in 1 second is known as the frequency. F is equal to 1 by t. Then angular frequency, that is denoted as ohm, W. It is an angle covered in a unit time by a representative point moving on a circle moves, motion is accelerated to the motion of the vibrating body. That is known as the angular frequency. SI unit of angular frequency is radian per second. Then restoring force. F is then next point is restoring force. We discussing restoring force. Let us consider when a body is oscillating or vibrating, its velocity varies. Its velocity varies by the different features. In that, first one is it decreases when velocity away from the equilibrium. Then next is increases its equilibrium position. Then next, maximum at crossing its equilibrium position. We have to observe these all the effects, then we define the restoring force. Here restoring force is defined as body. If a body is action to the whose force of the magnitude is directly proportional to its direction of opposite to its displacement of the body. Here magnitude of the force is proportional to opposite of displacement of the body with respect to equilibrium position. That is known as the restoring force. Here proportionality constant that is given as K. F is equal to minus Kx, where K is a force constant. Thus force constant is defined as it is a magnitude of the applied force that produces with extension or compression in the spring while it loaded within its the elastic limit. Next is physical significance of force constant. There are some physical significance of force constant. First one, it is a measure to stiffness. In case of spring, it is a represent how much force it takes to stretch a spring or an its length. Spring with a larger value of a force constant will be stiff. Then definition of a simple harmonic motion, that is known as the SHM. Here harmonic means that the repeat. In simple harmonic is defined as a simple harmonic motion is defined as motion in which the acceleration of a body is directly proportional to its displacement from a fixed point and is always directed towards the fixed point. Here the acceleration is proportional to its displacement, to its mean position. That is known as the simple harmonic motion. There are some characteristics of simple harmonic motion. In that first one, it is a particular type of periodic motion. Second one, the oscillation system must have inertia with the terms means mass. There is a constant restoring force continuously acting on the body. Fourth one is the restoring force should be directly proportional to displacement of the body, its mean position. These are the some characteristics of SHM. Then example of the SHM. A mass suspended to a spring, pendulum set for oscillations, exact tuning for a plunk string in a guitar, a shock absorber after being bumped. electrical oscillation in LC circuit. These are the examples of SHM. The differential equation of a motion of the SHM. Here differential equation of a motion for SHM. Let us consider a body is initially to an oscillatory motion after being displaced from its equilibrium position and let free. For such a oscillation, the force acting on the body will be restoring force. So that we have to consider the particle having the mass m. If the displacement of the body at the instant time t be x, the acceleration will be a is equal to t square x by dt square from the definition of SHM and Hooke's law. We already studied the Hooke's law in elastic properties of material. That is, restoring force is directly proportional to displacement, that is given by F is directly proportional to minus x. Here, proportional constant that is given as K. F is equal to minus K, that is equation number 1. Here K is a proportional constant for a force constant. But F is equal to ma, Newton's law, mass into acceleration. M as it is, put the value of A, acceleration, that is d square x by dt square, that is equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2 we have, compare this equation 1 and 2, we have F is equal to minus kx and F is equal to m d square x by dx square. Compare this equation, we get m d square x by dt square is equal to minus kx, that is equation number 3. Here negative sign indicates that force is oppositely directed. Then we can arrange this equation, we get d square x by dt square plus k by m into x. M take here this side, that is a divided term, k by m into x. Then here k by m, that is denoted as omega. Here omega means angular velocity of the particle. Dou square x by dt square, d square x by dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0. This equation indicates that the differential equation of motion for SHM. In general solution, differential equation for SHM is given by x is equal to a sin omega t. Here x is a displacement, a is the amplitude of motion and omega is the angular velocity.